How are you?
I'm really well, thank you. And how are you? And how is everybody?
Really good, really good.
Good.
How's your Valentine's Day been so far, folks? Have you had many cards? Have you had cards?
I've had a couple of cards. Have you had cards?
I've had a sack full.
Oh, lucky
I wish,
you.
I wish.
Put it out there for next year.
Absolutely. Well, listen, folks. In a moment, our studio phone will be logged in just for you. Now, I've got to say a big hello to all our viewers over in the United States of America. Hello.
Hello.
In a moment, you'll be able to connect directly through to this lady here. And not only if you're in the United States of America, here in the UK too. Oh, yes. Psychic readings with this wonderful lady, Faith Bird. But before I log this phone line in, let me tell you that if you go to the website at www.psychicpages.com, you can see a whole host of psychics that are available to take your calls right now. Not just now, but 24 hours a day at the time when you would like a little bit of guidance or a little bit of insight. Not a problem, just pick up the phone and dial 0808 206 8804. That will connect you through to our reception team outside, and do you know what? They will guide you through all the services here at Psychic Pages, and they can even set you up with an account. Now, I've got to tell you, if it's the first time that you're calling the free phone number, and the same, keep an eye on your screen, the US viewers, because it is a toll-free number to get through to our wonderful reception team. Now, if you haven't yet already got an account, there'll be a prompt that says, please enter your PIN. Now, just let that play out 3 or 4 times, and then it'll eventually get you on to our wonderful reception team. And remember, it's totally free of charge to set up an account here at Psychic 12. Yeah, Psychic 12, that's a good one. That just came in my head.
Psychic Pages.
Got to be a reason for that, Faith.
I know.
Absolutely. Well, listen, before we log this studio line into the system, so you can become on air and have a reading with Faith, let's find out how Faith works. Faith, what's your background, sweetie?
Okay, well, I'm a 5th generation psychic, so I'm from a psychic family. My mother's psychic, grandfather's psychic, it's from my grandfather's side. His nan was psychic, his great nan was psychic, their ancestors. Crystal ball readings, I love crystals, so I work very much hands-free. With my guides, and I get my information, and I love crystals. I work with a lot of crystals. I feel crystals bring out your psychic energy. Crystals, you know, they've got meanings for difference, but I am a believer in crystals, and with the work I do, they help purify my energy, cleanse me, and, you know, just kind of get on with the next reading.
Sounds fascinating. Now, we're surrounded by a lovely love-themed set, and that's one reason, because it is Valentine's. Well, it's nearly over, isn't it, Valentine's Day? And listen, Faith, Valentine's for you. I mean, I was talking about it to somebody outside the studio before entering the building, and they said how different it was years ago, Valentine's Day,
to what it is now.
To what it is now, yeah.
I do understand that. As we've got older, let's say, it's almost like it's got like loads of love things around where they never used to be. It used to be roses and a card. Yeah. Now it's cupcakes, chocolate strawberries, it's loads of things. It's 2016. But it still means the same, it's about love. But I think Valentine's, even if you are alone, it's very important that you do, you know, take good care of yourself on Valentine's Day, because that's what you're going to promote for what's to come.
Absolutely. You know, if, for example, you've been single for, pick a number out there, 9 years, and you're thinking, do you know what, I'm approaching my 10th year being single. Is there somebody coming in for me? You know, for you, as a psychic, just tell us why it's a good way to get that insight from an outsider.
People who are single, say for instance, like you said, 9, 10 years, there's a reason why. Some people choose that, that's what they enjoy doing, they're very happy with that. Some don't choose that, some may be shocked with a love. So maybe someone's just upped and gone, so they'll be living in shock. they still might have a love for that person, so they might find it hard to move on.
Yeah.
So psychically, you can tune into that situation, you can give them guidance on maybe letting go of the person, then you can look at the future. In the future, does the person come back? But I do know with relationships, if forgiveness is not been said or meant, then the relationship won't be healed. So no matter how long you're not forgiving, it's still holding a grudge. It could be a month or it could be 20 years. But something needs to be forgiven, and then when it does, that's when you notice a change. But I do believe some loves do come back, because there's a moment and the time's right. And I also believe there's a love for everyone, and I believe it can take a second to fall in love.
I sure do believe that as well. And can you just tell us, Faith, the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame?
My take on that, I believe a soulmate is someone you'll meet, and you may have met them for a second, but you feel like you've known them all your life. You trust them, your souls belong. It's like a belonging feeling. It's like you've known them 1,000 times over, and it's a feeling of you've been there before. A twin flame, I look at it as someone's very much like you, so your personality, what you like, your interests, that's like a twin flame. Right. I mean, they're good relationships, twin flames, and you know, and so are soulmates, but some people prefer the soul and some people prefer the twin flame. Some people want someone what's like them, and some people want the opposite to what they're like.
Well, they do say opposites attract, don't they?
I do believe that, yeah.
They really do. And I've seen some of my friends, and you know, and you just wouldn't put them together if you plucked them out. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
They are so happy. And also, one thing that you mentioned is, I think, what do you say? No matter what, the love, if you love somebody, it'll always come, you go back together.
I believe that.
I had, a previous neighbour, she told me that, Faith, and I couldn't believe this, and this is when, literally about 10 years ago, when I split up with my first ever girlfriend. I was with her for 6 years. Love of my life, bless her. But anyway, she said to me, my neighbour said to me, Nick, you know what? I had 17 years apart from my husband. They split up as a boyfriend and girlfriend. 17 years later, they married. And I just think, what a lovely
what a lovely. I've got a brother, he married his wife, they got divorced, then they got married again. And they got divorced and they got married again. So they just like the weddings. Wow. They like the making up and the breaking up and then the making
Party
up.
Time. Yeah. Party time. What about you folks? Look, if you would like to have a reading live on air in the studio with Faith Bird, then all you need to do in a moment, because I'm about to log on the phones, is call the top number on your screen. 0905 275 9001. Not just yet, because the phone is not logged in.
I know.
Shall I log in or shall I wait a little bit longer?
It's entirely up to you. How do you feel?
Oh, it's exciting.
It's so exciting.
Do you know what?
I'm so looking forward to this.
I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
Ooh.
So, here we go. I'm logging on now, folks. This is live. This is real. And this is Psychic Pages. And you're watching the special Valentine's show with Faith Bird. Faith, if there's one particular thing, it's logging in. It's actually logging in as we speak, folks. One particular thing that stands out with your psychic work.
I won't ask the question. I'll just link into their voice vibration. I will say uncross your arms and legs. And I just like to do it in a way that you'll say hello, I say uncross your arms and legs, and we link in and we see what we get.
And what's the reason? Because I hear you say that every time I work with
you. You can't read a book when it's shut. The more open you are, the more I can link into you. The more shut you are, the more I feel that, and I say uncross, because as a psychic, when they're shutting down, it's almost like you'll feel that, and it's like open. You just need to be open.
Just be open and free.
Exactly.
Wow, okay. Listen, okay, are you going to call? 0905 275 9001. It's 80 pence per minute, and it will get you... Oh, my God. Hello, who's there? Hello? No? Okay, a little bit shy.
Oh, did they put that down then?
Perhaps, yeah. Oh, hello, who's there? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you do me a favour? Can you just turn your volume down on your computer?
I'm just doing that.
Oh, thank you so much. Hello, what's your name?
It's Wilma.
Wilma, thank you very much for calling through. I'm going to pass you right over right now
Hi,
to
Wilma.
Faith.
Uncross your arms and legs. I'm linking into your energy, my darling. Right.
Hi, Faith. How are you?
I'm really well, my darling Wilma, and happy Valentine's to you, and thank you for coming through. When I'm linking in and around you, Wilma, I do feel for you when I'm linking into you. I feel there's going to be a lot of movement. I want to say this year's a year of difference, thank you. I want to say I feel lots of plans are being in progress. I feel you've took a little step to the side, so it's almost like you've took a side step, you're weighing up situations. Solutions with love. I feel a new fresh energy around love, but I feel you know the person. I feel there's a connection, darling. I feel this is a meaning relationship. I feel, okay, thank you. I want to give you a gentleman. I feel he's a very proud man, very strong. I want to go to the name of John. And I feel this person to be at distant at the moment. Do you understand, Wilma?
Yes, I understand, yes.
Okay, but I feel there's a lot of love for you and John, Wilma, and I don't want you to give up hope with this relationship because I feel that you've been very patient. I can sense your patience maybe wearing out a little bit. I know Valentine's Day is here and it's almost like, when is it your turn? I actually feel your turn is coming. I actually feel July. Okay, thank you. More, I want to say around you in July, they're showing me lots of movement with relationships. I feel John's sorting himself out. I also feel it's almost like he's come out of this fur-line rut. More communication, more contact coming. Don't write your Valentine's Day off is what I'm feeling, because I feel over the next 24 days, thank you, they're showing me there's a lot of changes between you two. Now, okay, something different coming around you, so I feel you'll wake up, you'll start feeling a different feeling. It's almost like you want to transform things around the home. Do you understand me, Wilma?
Yes,
The home changing. It's like everything you're looking at the home you're liking. This is you bringing the love to you. Now, I don't feel you need to worry about John because I'm seeing communication, contact, light-hearted fun, and I do feel there's going to be lots and lots of contact. Same with his face. I want to say, okay, thank you. Around his face at the moment here, so I feel this person's, okay, thank you. I feel this person's, it's almost like they're looking deeply within their self. It's almost like they're, okay, thank you. I want to say they're getting something. So I feel that there's something's gone back to them. So in their mindset and with love, they was confused. But I'm not seeing confused that want to not be with you. I feel want to be with you, but I feel it's about timing. Now, they're showing me, okay, thank you. I feel over the next 2 days, conversation, but you're not making it. I'm feeling communication coming to you. You've got lots of blue around you. You're ready to express. But I feel it's like John's taking control, stepping up and, okay, thank you, change. They're showing me the colour yellow, which is success. I feel success with this relationship here. Okay, thank you. Okay, I want to give you the name Marion. I feel this name is to come, but I feel someone what's coming in for you because I feel time for you, pleasure in yourself. I feel it's going to be important that you put yourself first. Do you understand me, Wilma?
Yes, I do.
Would you like to ask me anything, Wilma, darling?
No, Faith, you're absolutely right. Yet again, I was actually just looking at new houses yesterday with John.
Oh, congratulations, darling. You've waited such a long time for this.
Well, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so looking round about different things and yeah. So, all good. Yes, thank you very much, Faith.
When you say house moves, I feel you'll be moving from where you are. You won't be living in the area where you're living, darling, because I feel a 40-minute. I want to say 40 minutes. I'm feeling you get in the car. I feel 40 minutes. I don't feel it's a new property either, Wilma. I feel it's a property with character. But I feel something where there's balance, and I do feel open. I want to give you a country pub. I'm seeing a country pub being near your new scenery, but I very much see the month of July where you're there, and it's very... Okay, thank you. I feel secure, Wilma.
Okay.
I really appreciate your call, Wilma.
Fantastic. Have a great show. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
love
you,
light,
Wilma.
laughter. God bless you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
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 Oh, what a lovely lady.
Lovely lady.
Lovely lady.
Very
And
lovely
a very
lady.
idyllic surrounding that you saw.
Lovely energy.
Oh, hello. Who's there? Hello.
Hello, my name's Adney, A-V-N-I.
Hello, Abner. You right? I've got to put you through to Faith.
I'm cross your arms and legs, my darling. I'm linking into your energy.
Okay, I would like for you to look into my current relationship with another lady called Christina.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, I feel that balance is going to be important. I feel you're someone, you're a caretaker, you're born that way, always caring. Whatever environment you're in, you're caring. And when there's a crisis, they're coming to you. Now, I feel this relationship is very compatible, but I feel, okay, thank you. I feel the C name a little bit guarded at the moment. I feel she's built a wall up high around her, but I don't feel from you, I feel past. You're going to break that wall down, darling. It's going to take patience, but I do see you doing it. Okay. I feel do something very out of the ordinary because I feel it's too much routine around you. I feel much there's daring energy I feel you need to adapt. Dare yourself, I feel, because life's been quite serious, darling. Okay, thank you. I'm liking her energy though, but I also feel she's okay, now she's going to come to you in another way, and I do feel over this next month there's balance around her, and I feel confidence is what she needs to work on, but I feel you've got this naturally within you where you do boost her up. At the moment, I don't feel she can give you a lot, but you're the stronger person, and I feel this... Yeah, but I feel... Sorry, babe, sorry. Carry on, darling.
At the moment, she's going through a separation, and our communication's very minimum. We used to spend a lot of time on like Skype. She's in New York, I'm in the UK. I used to live in New York, but I'm going to be going back. So we spend a lot of time on Skype and stuff. I'm not really sure what happened, but we got into a bit of a tiff. We stopped talking for a couple of weeks, and we just rekindled the friendship, should I say, a couple of days ago. But she is very distant, like how you put that. And I wanted to know when or if she's going to come forward.
She will come forward, and the distance, there's reasons behind the distance, very guarded at the moment. It's like she don't want to tell her secrets. She's playing her cards close to her chest. It's not over you. It's something that she's going through at the moment where she has to be quite careful. So she's overthinking a lot, analysing things, and it's just shock. I feel there's been a shock around her, but it's not with you, it's with what she's going through. And I actually feel she don't want to bring no pressure to you, but I feel you've given her a lot of energy, and I feel you've given her a lot of guts. I feel patience, but I do feel allow a month, and I do get the 24th of March in and around that time. Okay, thank you, where there's going to be discussions. Then there's something what I'm being drawn to where I feel you two are going to, okay, thank you, have face to face. I'm not seeing it for March, no, but I feel April. You need to look at April. I feel you'll travel, and I feel she'd travel, so I feel you'll meet each other. I don't feel New York, and I don't feel England, so I feel you'll go, but I feel it'd be hot.
Okay. And do you see us working out as a long-term relationship?
I feel, yes, I do, because I actually feel this person's honest and open with you, and I feel by meeting you, it's almost like she discovered a lot more about herself, and she come out within herself a lot more. So I feel you did her good. I feel you're wearing too many dark clothes, darling. Sorry to say that, but I feel...
I'm sorry, say that again?
I feel lots of dark clothing around you. I feel you need to bring some colour, and I want to give you the colour pink. Okay, even if you wear it as an accessories or get a rose quartz, because it's the matter of heart, it's the love colour, and I feel it's almost like you really do want it. I do feel it's coming, but once you relax around it, the good news is she's contacted 2 days past, but I feel the better news will be over the next, okay, thank you, I feel over the next 4 weeks.
Okay, so that's when it will, she'll start sorting stuff out on our communication will get better?
I feel the communication will get better. I feel it'll happen overnight. I feel one day she wakes up suddenly for something different. It's almost like she feels the pressure would have left her shoulders. There's, as I'm linking into her energy, she's very tense at the moment. Okay, thank you. I think she's taken a lot on board, but this is how she deals with it. She's on the go, always on the go. And it's almost like your energies are very different at the moment. In your mind, send her white, send her gold, and send her blue. That's the healing, that's the grounding, and that's the success, because it's what she needs to get her through. It's almost like she's in a sticky situation. She's looking beyond that.
She's coming out of a marriage, actually,
Yeah, and this is why playing the cards close, and it's like the marriage, when I'm linking into that, don't want to go too much because it's private, but a lot of manipulation around that. So you showed her her free spirit and her freedom. You're very artistic, you are, very creative. I feel to get some inspiration, visit an art gallery, darling.
Oh, I will, thank you.
Do you want to ask me anything, babe?
I was just worried about her, really. I mean, I just wanted to make sure that her feelings were genuine. I don't want to sit around waiting for something that may not happen.
Darling.
No, and I just wanted a time frame because I was getting a little impatient, so
Fair enough.
I call in every day to your psychic pages. They all know me.
Oh, darling, listen, fair enough what you're saying, impatient. You've got a lot of patience, but what I want to say is you're not waiting. So let's take that waiting out. It's very good, this movement with this relationship, because she was stuck, but now she's not. She's very much moving. There's a lot of movement with her, and I feel her energy is going to balance out to yours. Okay, thank you. I also feel something when you met, and I do feel it was very much like this connection. I'd say that you two have got a soulmate connection. I'd feel this feeling very intense. Listen, when you're in her mind, she's in yours. You do know that.
Really?
You're not thinking of her on your own. No. In your mind, visualise white and get this ball. It's a bouncy ball, yeah, and your third eye there, it's like you get this ball and what you'll do is you're going to communicate with her. So you send this out to the universe, and the third eye, you open that up and you sort of, in this ball, write a message and then just bounce it and send it, and do that, because she will receive that, because she's a very spiritual, she's very open-minded, and I feel with her, to strengthen her mind up, when you do speak to her, tell her to look at meditation, because she needs to go through that to get out of where she is now, because I do feel it's a bit of a battle within her home life.
Right, I will. Thank you so much. You've been great.
God bless, sweetheart. I really appreciate your
Thank
call.
you.
Love like laughter. I'll send you some healing.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank
Bye,
you very
babe.
much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
babe.
Remember, folks, if you want to go to the website at www.psychicpages.com, you can see a whole host of psychics that are available. Hello, who's there? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
I'm cross your arms and legs. I'm linking into your energy, sweetheart. So when I'm linking in and around you, I feel you've got a lot of solutions, and I feel there's choices coming up, but these choices are around love. I feel two loves around you, darling, but I feel I want to give you someone. Okay, thank you, from your past, what steps forward, but I feel you need to work with forgiveness. Now, I feel for you, you're someone what, okay, thank you. At the moment, I'm feeling very much alone, but I feel it's something that you're choosing. Now, I feel you're choosing is because you're going through change. There's a crossroads around you, but I'm liking the next step. Lots of confidence are coming your way. Okay, thank you, but I don't feel you should deeply think about situations. Okay, thank you. And I want to give you the name Tracy, and I'm feeling that this person you can trust, and I feel this is new to come. And I feel this person's coming in to get you out, because I want to say I feel you've been alone for a long, long time within your own mind. You could be surrounded by people, but there's something within you what you're getting to grips with. Very psychic you are. I feel you are aware of that, and I feel dreams. I feel you should look into dreams, my darling. And the crystals around you, what I feel drawn, would be a sunstone, because I feel for you, it's almost like happiness. I feel I want to link into happiness for you, because I feel I will need you to get it inside and out. Okay, thank you. You've done a lot of work within yourself is what I'm being drawn to, and I'm feeling relaxation is going to get you what you want. Okay, thank you. I feel more communication, what's coming forward. Okay, thank you. I feel an R name, but I feel this is a family. Do you want to ask me anything, darling?
No, not just yet.
Okay. Now, with this R name, I feel it's linking in with family. I'm getting someone in. Okay, thank you. I feel there's been sadness around you, and I want to say someone's taking this away from you. So I feel for you, it's like clarity coming in, where you're going to start seeing something. A truth's coming out to a situation. You're not in full facts at the moment, but I feel, okay, thank you. There's a lot of solutions. By the end of this month, you'll be seeing yourself in a happier environment with an apology. So I feel someone would have worked against you, but I feel it's almost like they would have tried to knock confidence from you, but I'm being shown you've got to really work within the next 7 days around confidence, because I'm feeling it's not fair that they take that from you. A tiger's eye crystal is something what does, you know, with that, it's like it really does bring them around, because I feel confidence around you. I want to say I feel you need to really act it, because something's coming up within the matters of love where you need to be confident. Now, when I'm linking into this love, I feel, like I said, there's two, but I want to go one what stands in the past, and I feel this person, I feel woke up one day very different and just went away. But when they're showing me in the new, it's almost like they're coming back different, refreshed. Okay, so I feel they'll make their way back towards you. Okay, thank you. There'd be a lot of water around this person. This person would be very well balanced when they're coming back towards you. I feel past. Okay, thank you. I want to say to the past, December, around your mind in December, there was a lot on your mind around the questions of love. Now, I feel you're going to speak the truth, and I feel the truth will be coming out and it's matters of love, but I do want to give you the 18th of March, and by that time they are showing me, okay, thank you, an outcome to a situation. Now, this R name, I want to say the name Robert to you, Robert Rupert. Okay, and I want to say this is linking in with a family, and I feel it's linking in with an apology. Okay, but what also they're telling me around you is, again, this dream, so I feel you need to focus, because I feel some fresh energy will come your way, but I feel it's almost like when you're not overthinking things, it's going to be natural with you. So I want you to be very much in the moment and no thoughts around you, because I feel your thoughts, okay, could bring your mindset down because you're adapting the right approach. Now, with love, be truthful is what I'm being shown, and be honest. Okay, thank you, but I don't feel a triangle feel. I'm not seeing no triangle feel around this, so I don't feel you'll tolerate that. So I feel this love would be loyal, and this love will... okay, thank you. I don't feel will be dishonest. So I want to say trust is something what's going to be really important amongst this relationship, my darling. Sorry, I didn't get your name. Michaela. Michaela, did you say? Michaela? So I feel with this love, Michaela, it's like, you know, reach out. They're going to reach you on a strong level, but you're not going to do the work. Okay, thank you, Michaela. But what I'm being drawn to you is where I feel these changes need to be. I feel you need to really start putting some passion and care within you, only for the simple reason other people come in, give you their problems, but you roll your sleeves up, you get on with it. That's lovely. But I feel it's really important that you took a step to the side and become a little bit more selfish. Put yourself first for 2016, because I'm feeling a lifestyle change. Okay, thank you. I want to say more of a positive lifestyle change, but I feel something with a career, but I feel this will come with you May, but I feel you've got to put yourself first. That's what they're showing me, darling. So being selfish would be you going forward. Can you take that, Michaela?
Yeah.
What would you like to ask me, darling?
When you said in terms of dreams, how do I go about that? Because I have had some, a few weeks ago, I have had some strange ones, and it's weird because I don't usually remember them.
But you're remembering them.
Pardon?
But you are remembering them, and they're saying this is
they're really
intense.
Strange ones, and the two that I've had were a day apart.
Right, so what I feel, what it is it's like a reoccurring, but it may not be exactly the same, but it's a reoccurring, but I feel this is change, and I feel I don't want you to be insecure. I want you to be very confident in your own power, and I'm feeling this is why you're getting this dream, because I feel for the next step, you've got to be big and bold, because you're someone what people do look up to, and I feel sometimes in the past people have took your credit when they shouldn't have, and you're not a person with a big ego. You're very much kind of, you know, you've got your own style, you're moving in silence, but there's a big kind of, it's like you enter and there's a ray of sunshine around you, and I feel lots of colour. I feel it's a sign from the spirit, and I feel it's kind of getting you in the direction, and I feel it's purifying your energy. I don't feel it's nothing to worry about. I feel it's this crossroads feeling where you're at. It's almost like you're going to have the happy ever after, and I feel 2016 would be your year, but I feel you'll start really feeling it April. Okay, thank you. I feel you'll start feeling it really April, darling. Changes with April, choices of love. But you know, I'm saying this love is from the past, and I'm saying it's two people. I actually feel it's one person who's changed, so I feel this is a real deep connection, and I feel, okay, thank you, they've changed. They would have done a lot of changing, but I feel family and tradition with family, my darling. But the dreams, right, take a glass of water to bed with you and just put that water head level. That will cleanse your aura. You're very spiritual, and your aura's been affected. Now, when I'm linking into your aura colour, I want to give you that violet colour. This is what colour you are, very refreshing, very violet. You are very, very still, you're very calm in energy, and you're very balanced, you're very well balanced, and I feel for you, you do take a lot on board, and I don't want you to, but this water will steal you, and it will cleanse your aura, and it will refresh you, because when I'm linking into you, when you're waking up, you could have a really good night's sleep, but you feel sometimes aching. I want to go around here. I'm not a doctor and I'm not talking about pains, but this is just stress every day, little things that has been niggling you, because I feel expressions coming out, and I feel it's almost like that dream's there to give you the confidence. It's all about confidence, this reading for you, because there's love coming in, and I don't want you to miss it, but in control. It's almost like you're going to know you want to be treated to. Now your hairstyle's going to be changing, and I do feel 2 weeks time. And like I went to your bedroom, and it was funny how you said the dreams, because I'm being shown that changing. I'm feeling decoration, new blinds are coming there, and I'm feeling the colour pink. So this is to come, these changes are to come, and this is where you are spiritually on your link. Do you understand me, my darling?
Yeah.
And what would you like to ask me?
That was it. It was just about the dream thing.
Now, see the dream thing, babe? It's something you're intrigued by. It's something that fascinates you. I feel look into it. Look online. That dream is meaning that you're at this crossroad, but you're very spiritual. It's within you naturally. It's within your ancestors. It's how you're born. It's how you live your life. And I'm just feeling it's going to give you confidence. And I feel this is what they're doing. They're pushing you towards that.
Okay.
It's been really wonderful talking to you. I really appreciate your call.
Okay.
Love, light, laughter. God bless you, darling.
Thank you very much for your call.
Bye-bye, babe.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I might have to shoot off in a moment, Faith, and leave you to it. But let me just tell you, folks, if you want to get involved, just like this. Hello, who's there?
Darling.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Amy.
Yeah.
It's Lima.
Lima. Okay, listen, I'm going to leave you with Faith, Lima. Okay. Thank you very much for calling through. I'm back in a sec, Faith.
Lima.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, you my darling. I'm cross your arms and legs. I'm linking into energy, baby.
Okay.
You've got a young energy. You've got a fresh energy. You've got the type this year is your year, but I feel... It's almost like very determined to it's almost like you're determined, but I do feel focus on work, because once you focus on work there's going to be new beginnings, new surroundings. Okay, thank you, but I do feel opportunities with work are coming your way. Thursday this week is a nice day for you. It's a surprise day, but I feel I like this work, but I feel you're going to be taking, it's almost like you'll take control. I feel you've got passion for it. Very unique you are, the way that you work, but okay, thank you. You do think a lot. You're a deep thinker, you are, and that sometimes stops you, babe.
Okay. It's a specific question I would like to ask.
Okay.
I've been dating this guy, his name's Charles, for a few months. And I'm kind of confused because I get mixed messages. He's away now and I haven't heard from him.
Okay, I feel you will hear from him. I feel over the next 8 days, I'd like to say the 8th day. Now, with Charles's energy, when you're saying he doesn't give a lot away, I actually feel when you look at this situation, if he didn't have no feelings for you, this man won't contact you. This man is someone who's very much, he keeps things real and he's very focused on what he says he does. I do feel he's someone who's very busy and I feel he's caught up at the moment. Don't let him confuse you though, but I feel you need to reverse some things, is what he said. And I feel he's almost like he's a testing type, a gentleman. He knows what he wants in a relationship. I actually feel... Okay, thank you. I actually feel with this relationship, it was almost like I'm feeling, there's a strong feeling of growing on each other. So as this distance is, it is good, because distance is going to make the heart grow fonder. This time he's away, I feel it's good, and I feel it's important that you focus on your work and not think of this love, because I feel by doing that, this is, even work within the home, doing this, there's loads of film keeping your mind occupied. It's going to free your mind up, because I feel 8 days, and after 8 days, the more relaxed approach, when Charles comes back, you're going to see something different around him. Now, what I feel is him, he's someone who, a lot of ways in his mind, a lot of similarities within you. There's a lot of interest, you've got common interests. And the talking as well, I'm liking the talking points. I feel you'll be talking for a lot. And I feel this relationship will be a relationship with an adventure, because I feel he's got a lot of energy. He's someone who would, he's a doer. He's not someone who kinds of, and I feel very much with what line of work. I feel some line, okay, thank you. I feel his work, a lot of pressure. I feel there's a lot relying on him and depending on him. I feel successful. I feel someone with a lot of success. When I'm linking into past relationships around him, I feel something was a mess, and I want to say I feel he didn't like that. I don't feel he talks about that a lot. I feel he's let a little bit go, but he don't let a lot go because he's someone quite guarded. But I feel a relationship is something that he does believe in love, he does believe in relationships, but he's old-fashioned with that, darling. But I feel He likes about you the way that I feel you are very much, it is what it is. There's no two-face with you. You're not a devious person. He likes that, it's almost like this innocence, this sweet innocence around you. Okay, I feel the confusion is about, he's 1 minute communicating, then not gone silent. But I won't worry about that because he's going to come closer towards you. You'll see. You'll have a choice. But this relationship will be where you want it in August. August this year is where you'll really want it. And I feel things will move quickly. I'm not saying he's going out of your life because I'm being shown he'll be in your life until then. But I want to say I feel you'll be more settled in August. I feel you'll be at the courting stage. I do feel you'll date. I feel you'll have a lot of, different sceneries. I feel he'll take you places, but I also feel that you'll offer to take him. It's not, I feel you'll be very much, you'll both be putting energy in. Do you understand, sweetheart? Sorry, I forgot your name. So you both put the Lima. Sorry, darling. Yeah, you're both.
Because at first he was full on, and he wanted me to be, a friend. But then when I showed interest, it kind of backed off. And when I asked where I stand, because I was just a little bit confused. He said, I'm not sure, we'll see where it goes. I said, okay, because I'm just a little bit confused because of the things he said. And he said, well, I don't want to be like a book that you can read me. I was so confused. I said, okay. And I just left it as that.
That's good that you left it as that. It wants to be mysterious. Like I said, reverse it. At first, it was like kind of gut you out in a way because you weren't really giving much away, and he's looking at you and he's liking you, but he's liking who you are as a person. He's looking at your own personality. He's very wise. He's a wise gentleman. He's got a strong head. He knows what he wants, knows what he's searching for. No fool at all. I feel that you could trust him because I actually feel someone. Okay, thank you. In his past, there was a trust issue, and it wasn't him. I feel it was on him, about him, and I feel he's very much gone in guarded. Not for you, and not on for you. It's what the past done to him. But I feel he won't carry that, and I actually feel this distance is good, darling. I do believe it's good, and you'll see that.
Okay, and he's not involved with his ex or anything.
No.
I'm not sure.
I don't feel, I'm not getting a nice vibe with them, as in the fact that I feel that love is very much gone. I feel there's a numb feeling and it's a no feeling, and it was very much like a job. It had to be. I feel it was almost like she was a traitor. So I feel it was almost like, and he was sickened by something. So I'm feeling this sickened feeling. But I don't feel nothing to worry about. I do feel something with work where step up yourself, because I feel you're underestimating your own power, darling. So something for you within career. But remember, I said the 8th month this year, August, very strong with love. I'm seeing him around you, and I also feel this holiday. I feel okay. Thank you. I want to say I feel with it. There was a little bit of work related as well as time out. So I do feel that he's bit off more than he can chew with work. It's almost like he's took something with him. So I don't even feel he's getting time. And I want to say I feel he's really reflecting this year, because he's in a year now in his life and at a stage where he wants the good. He's had enough of the rubbish, because I actually feel it wasn't that he's caused that on himself. I feel situations that he's been in and around. Now with you, they're showing me keys. So I feel something different with your front door. I'm not seeing you move, but I do feel you're going to have something different with the front door. I feel there's a little bit of leakage coming in through the letterbox. What do you want to ask me, darling?
Well, I don't know, nothing more.
There's a hope. There is a lot of hope with this relationship. Don't give up. Don't give it up. But don't wait. Don't wait for nothing. Keep on busy, because that's what you do. That is you. Because if you wait, your energy, your vibrations goes to that waiting, and that low vibration, where at the moment your energy is at the same as each other's level, because you're both successful, you're both very proud people, so you're very much feeding off of each other's energy. That's why I'm saying don't wait. And this feeling of what is it about the isolation? He had this before when you very first met. He's got the time, he's thinking, these absences, you're coming closer. Something's going to change around him when you see him. I feel he's okay. Thank you. I want to say I feel when he's been on this holiday, I feel he had done a lot of letting go, and I feel he needed to let go, heal from a past. But I feel this was a relationship. No, I don't feel that ex is with him. I'm not even being shown friends. But I'm not saying he's a horrible person, but I don't feel it even count as a friend.
Okay.
I'll send you some healing, my darling. I really appreciate your call.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely show.
Oh, God bless. Love like laughter. Bye, my
Oh,
darling.
wow, lovely. All right,
Bye-bye,
thank you very
babe.
much for your call. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Listen, in a moment, folks, what I'm going to do, if you listen, if you would like to have a one-to-one personal reading, not with this lady here because it's live here in the studio, but with any of our psychics on the website. It's www.psychicpages.com. You can pre-book your credits simply by calling the free phone number on the bottom of your screen. And if you're watching from the US of A, that number will rotate. It's a toll-free number from the United States as well. There it is. There we go. Wow, superb. Toll-free, Faith. Toll-free.
Toll-free.
Don't you love a bit of toll-free?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
You do, but
listen,
you don't
guys,
get it a lot.
Not often.
Take advantage of
Tell
that.
me about it.
Take full advantage.
Listen though, I am about to log in the studio phone. If you would like to get through to Faith here in the studio at 80 pence per minute, that is all it is, 80 pence per minute plus your network access charge. That's
Sorry,
all
I'm
you
just
need
going
to
to get
You do
my
what you got
drink.
to do. She's going to get a drink, folks. All you need to do is call that 0905 number, which is on your screen. 80 pence per minute plus your network access charge. Right, I'm going to ring in the this phone. There we go. Right, Faith, do you want to just remind us how you work?
I work hands-free, linking into the voice vibration. I have crystals with me, around me. I love crystals. I'm a believer in crystals. They help me with, opening my third eye up, my meditations, keeping me grounded, and obviously changing the energy about because, each reading's different. So we need to kind of get that energy gone from that client to the next because you don't want to take, energy onto the readings. So I'm a believer in crystals, and they've really, really helped my life in many situations. Do you believe in crystals, Chris?
Chris? Who's Chris?
I don't know. Nick, where did that come from? Who is Chris?
I could be Chris for you if
Oh,
you wish.
can Nick.
Crystals, yes I do.
Oh, because I said crystal, that's why.
Yeah, I tell you why, Faith. And if you was to ask me the name of the crystal, haven't got a clue, but it was a blue stone, and it had like speckles of white in it. And do you know what?
Agate lace. I can't say
That's
it
the one. That's
properly.
the
Yeah,
one.
I know,
Yeah,
that's
the
a really
one.
good.
Well, this is so weird. I was working on another psychic show, and I literally had a 3-minute break, went to the toilet, and there it was
Was it?
on the floor in the toilet. I picked it up and I kept that with me, Faith.
Only you.
Kept it with me.
You kept it with you, and you still got it.
And I tell you what happened to me, which is, and I still find this quite bizarre, but maybe you could put some light onto the situation. Right on the tip of my thumb, it was really warm when I had the
Picked
crystal.
it up.
Yeah, right on the tip, and I
Yeah.
could feel. It was a physical feeling. I could feel it.
Yeah, I do. You get them hot. I don't know if you've seen me. I go like that with my
Yes.
crystals. I'm getting them hot. You're charging them.
Let's just talk about why you do that. I mean, you just mentioned you charge them.
Yeah, I charge them. Obviously, I wash them with water. I love washing them with sea salt. I wash them every time I use them. And I wash them with full moons, put them in the sunlight, but obviously not too much. But I go like this because you're building up the energy and it gets very, very hot. And, it's opening my own chakras because to do the work I'm doing, I've got to have all my chakras open. They've got to be very balanced as I won't be able to do it. You need to be really pure before you give the reading yourself.
Right.
In
that's a good
every
point.
aspect of your life, such as your house, for instance. You've got to have all your housework done, because how can I give a reading to somebody and not have everything right in my life? Do you understand? Because
Yes.
I can't give guidance and say to someone this, that, when I'm not doing it myself.
the opposite, yeah.
Also diet. I eat a lot of oats, blueberries, because that's like a really wonderful fruit to connect with your guides and with the angels. It's a really pure fruit. And I love drinking them as well, because I feel it's very important to keep the right diet. Oats is a very good one for when you're doing psychic work, because it actually keeps you grounded and keeps you focused. So it's not just being a psychic
Wow, gosh.
or just having crystals. It's about, you change who you are.
What about if anybody's watching right now and they would like to talk to you about their psychic development.
I love psychic
You know,
development.
that's-
Love it.
There's so many different areas that you can go into,
can.
Faith.
Psychically, I developed myself on my own. I know I was psychic all my life, and I know I'm from a psychic family, and like my ancestors, my great nan, my nan. But I knew I was. I didn't go to a place. There's loads out there, you know, loads of development circles. They are good, don't get me wrong, but I could never find any. I live not far from the Arthur Findlay College. Love the place, but never. It was really weird because I could never get booked in on anything there. It was like I was never could get booked
Did
in.
they have waiting lists there?
They do.
Because I
but
know it's a very famous.
It is famous. It's beautiful. It's a lovely healing sanctuary there. I really do recommend the place. There's also one in Chelsea. They're lovely. It's like the Psychic University. Yeah, but I could never get booked in there, so I just developed myself. You know, like I'm saying, with the diet, with the crystals, and just self-taught. And when you're self-taught, I just believe it was natural for me. So I
Yes,
like to guide
yeah.
people. I'm not telling you to go to this workshop, that workshop. It's within you. It's your psychic
Well,
energies.
You see, I play the piano, Faith, and
Do ya?
yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's beautiful.
I play by ear and with my fingers too.
Oh, do you know what? I love.
That was a joke. Did
you can play piano though, can't you?
Yes, I can. But what my point is, Faith, and I will play you a little
That's a
tune
joke
later
and
on.
I didn't laugh.
Yeah.
I don't get jokes.
The point is this, Faith. I don't read music, but if I was to read music, I'd stick to the roots, to the path of what the notes are going.
Mm.
But I don't. I play by ear. I can go off. I can do what I want.
Yeah.
And literally,
It's funny
It's
because
the
you're
same.
saying you don't read music. Well, the reason this is really funny. The reason why I actually didn't go to none of the workshops, it wasn't like they was booked up, but I can't read or write. So when you can't read music, I can't read or write. So I'd book myself in, and then I'd think, no, I've got a teacher. Like, what's going to happen if she goes, Faith, you read that out? But it probably isn't like that.
No,
it's
yeah,
probably not.
yeah.
But I got like, no, I don't read or write, but I can read people. So you don't get it all, do you?
Well, this is
I've
it.
tried for years to
I
read
can
and
read
write.
and write, but can I read people? No,
Oh.
not like you. No.
I've tried for years to read and write. Like I'd tutored everything, and then they said, just don't bother
Just don't do
trying.
it, move on.
Just don't bother. After 7 years, you're never going to get it.
Wow. Wow. But what you're lacking in, like you say though, Faith.
Exactly.
What you're lacking in one area,
You get in another.
absolutely, yeah.
And you learn to live with it. And not everyone can read and write, and it doesn't really.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got some friends. I've got some friends like that.
But with psychic, it's intuition, and that's what we're all born with.
Can I say, right, and when you get, we talk about getting this gut feeling, and I'll give you an example. I walked into a house, I took one step into that house, and do you know what? I didn't like it, Faith. And is that what we're talking, is that the gut feeling? And to always go with your gut feeling.
Always that first feeling, like you're saying, I walked into that house, I didn't like it. Now that could be someone in that home, in present or past. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You may have felt sick, you may have felt dizzy, you may have just wanted to get really out of that environment. It's almost like you can be in a place and you may hear something say, get out. Have you ever,
Yeah.
and you go, you just got to go.
You just do it,
You just
yeah.
listen to your own intuition. It's all about listening to yourself. And when you're developing, it's taking, time out, stillness and calmness, and, opening your ears at levels like beyond. It's, all about your chakras. It's very interesting developing. It's nothing like it really. It really does. When I developed, when I was developing, it was like, it sort of brings you back to life. Everything makes sense in your life. It's a
I could
wonderful
listen-
journey, a
I
psychic
could listen.
journey.
I could listen to this woman all night. I could.
I could listen
Yeah.
to you all night. So
No,
sing
do you know
us a
what? I
song.
will have a little sing song in a minute because as it is Valentine's Day,
Yes.
we could do a little
Singing
little
song.
cheeky
Shame
song.
you haven't got the piano.
I know. How beautiful would
How
that be?
beautiful would that have been? You'd have been like James Bond on it.
Oh. Wow. Listen, folks, if you want to get through to the studio right now, this phone here is logged on right now for Faith. You can get through. It's going to cost 80 pence per minute. All you need to do is call 0905 275 9001. As I said, it is 80 pence per minute plus your network access charges. And because it's Valentine's Day, we are talking love. Faith, love for you. What is love? What is love?
Love's a recipe of lots of different things for me. It's about trust, it's about loyalty, it's about excitement, fun. It's about bringing the best out in each other. Listen, it's not all going to be good love. You've got to, you know, experience the good and the bad, but it's an understanding that two people have and a knowing. And trust, I'm believing it's all about trust. What's love for you?
Happiness. You know, I said to somebody, I think it was a couple of days ago, because obviously you've got the lead up to Valentine's Day, and you know it's in your face nowadays, isn't it? Valentine's. But I said, and it'd be interesting to get your take on this, Faith. If you've never been in love before, how do you know that you are in love? And I'm talking boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend.
You know, it hits you. It hits you hard. You know when you're in love. You'll get all different emotions. Sometimes people can't eat, they go off their foods. You can't be apart from that person. You know, you want to be with that person all the time, but sometimes love can be hard as well. Because some people can deny love. So they can be in love with you, but they can give you tough love.
Why do you think that is, though? Why do you think people do that? Is it from past experiences?
I believe, yeah, it's past experiences. It's, you know, believing something about yourself what's not true. You may have been hurt, and some women, some men, they build a big brick wall up around themselves, and sometimes over the years this wall gets harder. It's bricks and it's iron, and no one's coming through. Do you see what I'm saying? It depends on what people have gone through in their life.
Absolutely, I do. It's not a good thing. Oh, hello, who's there?
It's Fiona.
Hello, Fiona. Thanks for calling through. Listen, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you speak direct to Faith.
Hi, Fiona. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Oh, thank you, my darling. Okay, I'm linking into your energy. Uncross your arms and legs, Fiona.
Yeah, I've uncrossed and I've been listening.
Oh, thank you, darling. Right, Fiona, I feel in and around you, I feel lots of movement and things to, it's almost like ahead. I feel I want to go forward with you. I want to go forward, and I want to go forward in and around you, where I feel you'll see changes in around April. I feel it's all to come around you. So where you are in the mindset at the moment is you do want to discover new, and it's almost like I do feel I'm giving you it all new. So I feel for you it's a new start, and not just because it's a new year, it's almost like a new refreshing start where I feel people go out of your life, but I feel they're going to make way for new people to come in your life. Do you understand?
Yeah, I've just started a new job.
Good. I want to give you the name Tony, darling. That's going to mean something. And I'm feeling this person to come. I feel over the next week. I feel he's got a moustache. I feel he's very, very tall in height, very strong hands. But I feel he's going to be doing some building to a property what's linked to you. So I feel you're going to get some work done. But I feel I want to go downstairs with this work. Now, this new job, darling, what you've started, it is bringing all the new to you. I feel it's going to bring your passion back to life. I feel this will be a slow process. I feel you're not going to wake up tomorrow thinking, you know what, passionate, this is life. I'll feel for you it'll be the next month. You've done a lot of work on you, Fiona, getting yourself in that right space in your head. You've got the right attitude. You're drawing towards you what you want. Nice choices is what I'm feeling, but I feel love, I do feel love, but I feel you're getting the love for yourself. You're not relying on anyone for this, but I feel this new job is giving you a chance to look at life for a new, different avenue. I feel you will book a holiday. You're going abroad this year, I'm being shown. I do feel I'm going to go to July as a month. It's something what you're planning, something you'll look forward to, but you've got to get paperwork with it. So you'll have to get some important paperwork to go to this country, is what they're showing me here.
It might be a passport, because I think the passport's run out.
You're right. It's a passport, but there's some things I can't say, but I'm pleased you said that. Yeah, you need to get that before you go on the holiday, but that's good. That's to come. Your key thing for this year, Fiona, is planning, because you can have the life and you will get the fairy tale, and you're going to realise that. You've really much in your life where other people, I feel, have put on you. I do. I feel you've been put on a lot, but you're naturally caring and naturally kind, and you won't ever change that, because that's how you're born, and you never change that. But with circumstances for you, I feel you're bringing yourself back to life in a way where it's almost like I feel you're going to be standing up and be counted for. You know this job where you're at, I feel 2 months changes, but they're within the same company. So they'd be looking at you. You're very caring energy too, you know, within the environment where you work. There's a lot of caring with you.
It is a big building, and there's a lot of changes going on now as we speak at the company that I've just joined.
Good. This company you're joined, you will stay there, darling, because you'll start at one place, but then there's other avenues for you, and I'm being shown where you actually, in 2 years from now, you'll be like, I've come a long way. Because I feel for you, you grew up very quickly in life, you did. And I feel now you're doing things what you should have done when you was younger, but you didn't get a chance to. So I feel you're going back to a good part of your life, you know.
Oh, that's good to know.
Now, with love, I do feel love around you, so I'm feeling an environment of love. So I do feel for you, you've got this feel-good factor within you. You're not relying on anyone for love, but I feel I want to give a relationship a sparkle, a difference. So you're going to feel different. I actually feel there is someone around for you, though, darling. So I do feel there's a Tony. There is a Tony, but this is with work.
I have got somebody that's keen, but I'm not sure about him.
Okay. Now, when you say not sure, I'm feeling... I don't feel it's trust. I don't feel it's trust. And I feel, don't think things are too good to be true, because I feel for you, you're going to be experiencing good now. So I don't want you to think, is that too good to be true? Because I want you to expect the good for yourself. I feel we will, I don't want to say it grow on you, because I'm not being shown that, because I feel there was a connection there. I feel there was, but I feel it's something with you won't let him in case he's almost like you don't want to be led up the garden path. I don't feel you are being led up the garden path at all, but I actually feel around, I do feel around 2 weeks where you'll feel very much different around yourself with work. Because I feel with the work, the pressure on you starting something new, it was very much like you had to gear yourself up for it. It was a big thing for you, but you've done it now. So I feel he feels a little bit like you've left him out, but it's good that he feels like that, because you're going to give him a little short, sharp shock. Because what I feel in the past is it's been you thinking of him, but you're not thinking of him on your own, because he's putting the faults there, but it's you doing all the work. And now I want to say, be a lady, sit back, let him do it, because I feel he will. Because where you are at the moment, this energy around you, you're drawing people in and around you, darling. You are. I feel the name Michael will come around you too, and I feel this person's got dark hair. Very proud person, strong, very strong shoulders. But I feel as well with work, you're working with male and female. So you've got friends, new friends coming with your work, darling. Love, it is important for you, love. It is important for you, love, this year. And I feel, know what you want. I feel know what you want, because you'll get it this year. You will, because you're different this year to what you was last, because you've worked on your mind. You done letting go, darling. And I feel for you, a big transformation in your life would have been the Halloween gone. Would have been a time where you thought, right, it would have been like a new year for you, where you was putting into progress what you wanted that moment, rather than I'm going to wait for the new year and I'm going to wait for December, I'm going to wait for January. You were not waiting, you're very much doing it.
Yeah.
I feel relaxed around your work. You're going to pick it up quickly.
That's what I need to do, because I'm a bit nervous. I'm blocking myself. I know that's what I need to relax.
Oh, darling, I know you do, and you can. Lavender in your bath, lovely thing for relaxation. Deep breaths in. It can make you a little bit tired, so I wouldn't do it in the morning. I'll do it in the evening, a little bit on your pillow. But it's something where you've got to say, you've got to say to yourself for 7 days, I've come a long way, I'm in a calm place, and I am confident. And you just take that deep breath in with it. There's also, I'll show you, I've got one, well, it's a tiger's eye crystal, actually. I've got one in my hand. This is a crystal for confidence, strength, determination, motivation, luck. You can get different sizes. You can get them on the internet or in crystal shops. Now, this one, they're not a lot. I'm not allowed to talk about money, but it's not a lot to purchase. And it's something, it's about belief. I believe in them, and I do believe they work. But this is a confidence one. And you can get bracelets with them, little rings. But it's something it will work for you, because it's something that you're needing, and it's something what you are drawn to. You're very spiritual in your own way, and I feel you're more gifted than what you realise. And I feel that this would have been coming from, I want to go a mother around you, but I want to say a grandmother, and I feel it was almost like they know, but I feel tea leaves. So you've got psychic energy in you, and I feel you've got that within your family. But I actually feel it was always done behind closed doors. But you'll notice when you're out, people will ask you, and people open up to you and tell you things, because it's almost like they feel comfortable and drawn towards you. Do you understand that, darling?
Yeah, I do pick up on people, and I do like people. I just talk to anybody. That's just where I am.
I know.
And my mum's like that, very open.
Yeah, you are open. But you're open, but you're also not knowing. You're knowing about the person. But you've got this natural care with you.
Yeah.
You have, darling, and I actually feel, I can hear in your voice the lovely energy with you, but I feel I want you to look and plan, because I feel that's what you didn't do in the past, but you can do that now, because you've got this moment where you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a good time for you now.
I did have a voicemail from you a while ago. You did tell me I was going to get the job, and I got the job on the 3rd of February, and you said I'd meet with blonde hair and the 4th. I thought, that was safe.
Oh, darling, no, that's lovely, darling. This is a new year. It's almost like you're putting it out there. You're working with the law of attraction in the universe. You're doing it without realising it. But yeah, when you look at your life, it hasn't been easy, but you wouldn't know to look at. Do you understand? Because you've dealt with everything. You've dealt with everything. You've got very, very strong shoulders, and it's almost like you are a coper. But with this psychic thing, I'm feeling strongly with you. It's natural, so I wouldn't say learn it. I'd just say believe it more and trust it more for you.
Right.
But
That's lovely. Thank you very much for it. I better let you go because I know you're very popular.
oh, darling, it was lovely talking to you. You're a lovely lady. God bless. Love like laughter. I appreciate your call.
Thank
bye,
you very much
babe.
for your call. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what a superb
lovely
lady.
lady.
What a lovely lady. Yeah,
What
absolutely.
a kind lady.
You see, you know,
Very genuine, very sincere.
you notice on
I love it.
on you know, when you say, look, you don't need to be taught this. You just let it go.
You do,
Go
let
with
it.
it.
Go with it. You know, it's like when people go, they phone up and they go, oh, could you, you know, guide me? And I go, yeah, I do. I guide them. Yeah. That's my job.
Yeah.
They go, would you be able to, you know, be my psychic teacher? And I laugh at them and I go, you know what? I never went to school. I left at 12. I say, I'll get your intuition out. But when they call me a teacher, I really laugh because I wasn't fond of teachers. I love teachers, don't get me wrong. I think it's a lovely job what they do. But I clashed with them as a little girl, so I didn't like to be told what to do.
Your crystal went flying.
Oh, God.
Your heart one. You got it, yeah?
I love heart.
Oh.
I love
Wow.
heart.
Listen, guys, look, this is how faith works. It's absolutely, you just
What
go
you
with
see
it,
is
don't
what
you?
you get.
You
It's
just go with it.
important,
What you
yeah.
lost?
I lost my other crystal now. I'm finding it though.
Which one?
I've got it here.
You got it? Oh,
These mean a lot to me. I brought them in Amsterdam, funny enough, on a Valentine's.
I don't know if we can see them. Do you know what?
They're really beautiful.
Let's look. Guess that crystal.
I love
Let's have a
it.
look. This just to get the full benefit of what we're talking about here.
They're so beautiful.
There we go. Look at that. These are heart-shaped. What I mean, and what are these called?
They're heart-shaped crystals. There's a rose quartz one, and then there's the clear quartz. There's 2 rose quartz and 1 clear quartz. Rose quartz is the heart crystal, and the white one is the clear quartz, which is the energy. But I brought them on a Valentine's a few years ago in Amsterdam.
Wow.
There's a spiritual shop there in the actual centre, the square, and you go in this shop. It's a really lovely shop. There's little crystals, but there's a wishing tree in it. So it's a tree, and all these branches go all around, and you write wishes.
Wow.
I was in there for hours. I wrote so many wishes.
Did you?
I kept going in the shop.
Oh my
My
gosh.
boyfriend kept going, what are you doing? I said, got to go back in the shop. He goes, oh, I was writing wishes for my clients,
What's
my
that?
friends, my family. Yeah, you've got to write wishes for everyone.
Can't be selfish.
Yeah, you got to write for everyone.
Oh, your stories.
Are you
come
a
out with-
wishing tree? Do you like wishing?
I would. Yeah, I do. I'm the. You know, when you throw a penny in the.
Oh, I love that. That another one with the penny, yeah. So if you want to let go, some people find it hard to let go, and there comes a time where it's in your mind, and you drive down the road, it chucks in your mind again. You're like, I don't want it in my head no more. I want to let go of it. A really good thing to do would be to get a old penny, like you're saying, and put all that feelings on that penny. So talk to it. Say, I want to let go of this. I want to let go, and chuck it. Chuck
Physical-
it. Yeah,
physical
chuck it in the
chuck it.
river.
Wow.
Yeah, chuck it. Let's go. It's a really powerful technique. Something I've done.
A friend
What works?
of mine that she works within the psychic area as well, and she always used to say to me, Nick, send out, you know, anything you don't want in your mind, send it off in a pink balloon and let it float up to the universe.
So true.
But I suppose it's what works for you as an individual, isn't it?
Exactly. But that's a really good one, to let it float. And it does work, because, you know, it's letting go. It's very important that you let go, because with lives, we've all got it, situations, circumstances.
Yes.
But we need to let go, because we've got something new to live for, again, the next moment, and then the moment after that. And if we've still got all these other moments, how can we let go?
Yeah.
We'll end up stuck in that furlong
Absolutely.
rut. Next minute you look, 10 years has gone, you've done nothing, everyone else has. And you don't want that to happen.
No.
So it's about, you know, freedom of the mind and letting go, I believe.
I do as well, Faith. And I know a lot of our viewers will be on that same belief as well. Now, trusting somebody, we all have trust issues, don't we? But because we're talking Valentine's, we're talking love, trust is a massive thing, a massive part of that, Faith.
Massive.
How do you get over if you've lost somebody's trust, but you still love them, Faith? You know, but I can't think of anything. Oh, but I can think of a lot of things worse. But do you know what I'm trying to say?
Of course I do.
I think it's a.
So you love them, but they've broke your trust.
Yeah.
How can you get over that? You still got to love them, because you do. And trust, you've got to learn to trust yourself. And I feel it's very important. Once you trust yourself fully, and no one's going to break your trust. If trust gets broken, things happen in life. And people can say sorry, and people can heal the past. And sometimes they acted it in a way that they didn't mean, they weren't thinking. And you know what, then they come and they apologise, and then that's when trust can sort itself out. But if it's broken, I do believe that, you know, once you've got it back for you, you can get trust back. I believe you get it all back.
You get it all back for
I
you.
get the lot. Yes.
Oh my gosh! Wow. It's funny, isn't it? How you know we talk about one thing and the next.
Yeah, I know.
We're talking trust.
Superman.
On this Valentine's Day.
You're my Superman tonight.
Oh, well, you are my Lois Lane. Lady in red, ladies and gentlemen. Right, listen, we're going to remind ourselves how Faith works in a minute, but let me just remind you at home that if you would like to pre-book your credit for any of our available psychics that are available right now, just head over to the website. It's www.psychicpages.com. You can see exactly who's logged in and available right now. Now, the number to call to pre-book your credit is a free phone number from here in the UK, the United Kingdom, and of course, if you're over the pond in the United States of America, it is a toll-free number. You'll see it rotate. There it is, look, pay by card number for the UK. In a moment, it'll say the toll-free US of A telephone number. There it is. Beautiful stuff,
I love America.
isn't it? Have you been to America?
Yeah, I have when I was younger. I wish I was there now. Don't you?
Do you know what?
I love
My
the
auntie
food.
lives in Las Vegas. Never been though. She keeps saying come over, but
God,
I've
how
never
can
done it.
you
I know. I
Oh, Nick,
Oh.
what?
Well, we'll
You
go,
shouldn't have
we'll go.
told me that.
I'll
I'll be
take-
booking it.
should. We'll book, yeah, let's book it and we'll go. We'll do a live stream.
Vegas? Oh, that's my dream.
Yeah, she used to work in the Hilton Hotel.
God, and she's living there. What an amazing aunt you've got. What a girl about town. I hope she's lived her life.
She's met a few people, I'll tell you that now.
I tell you, what a lovely, I love that.
Yeah. I would go one day. I'll go one. I've been to the old Disneyland.
Yeah, I am. I
Been to
love
Florida.
it.
I do like
yeah.
Florida. I do like it.
I do.
But it's a massive country, isn't it?
It's massive. There's so much to see. I went to Miami.
Oh,
I loved it there. I went to Fort Lauderdale. I loved it there. I went to the Bahamas, because you can go there and you can get like little cruises, but we used to go quite a lot when I was younger, and then a little bit as I got older. I've not been for a while, but I really want to go desperately. But Vegas is the country where I really want to go, and then you're telling me your aunt's out there.
Vegas.
Here we come.
Okie doke. Do you know what I will do? We'll sort it out. Yeah. Let's
That'd
see
be
if the
lovely.
budget stretches that far, shall we?
Yeah.
Now, listen, folks. I did say that we're going to find out exactly how Faith works. Now, she works in many different ways, but she is one psychic that works hands-free. She doesn't need no cards. She doesn't need no tools. She's got her crystals, yes. But, Faith, how do you get the details?
Well, I've got sets of guides, Old English Gentlemen, and I link in and tune into my guides. I do a lot of meditations where I'm going to my higher self. So I get in a moment where I feel very kind of calm, grounded, centred. I go to my higher self, then all the information will come within the heart, and I just link in and I just, you know, give the information, the guidance quick. But why I do it quick, so I'm aware that people are on the phone lines, and I'm aware that, you know, it's costing them money, so I like to be really quick, and I don't like to waste no time. And also, I get it quick because I'm being given it quick. So if I was to slow up, I'd miss it. So I'm on that vibration where I'm on a high vibration, and I just keep talking, getting it quick, getting it out there.
So what happens, Faith, if, for example, somebody calls up for, you know, let's do what we talked about earlier. Single for 10 years, ready to mingle, you know, I want to meet somebody. But you're getting something else.
So they're ready to mingle,
Yeah.
and I'm getting something else. So you're single, ready to mingle, but you've not mingled. That's it, isn't it? Because you're ready to and not done it.
Right, yeah.
So I'd be getting something else. I'd say, right, well, what I feel, and I'd link in. There'd be a reason why, and it might be something totally different, because there may be something you may have to work with yourself. One of your chakras might be off balance. Your aura might not be, you know, drawing the right people towards you. Or you might be in a place where you're not feeling good about yourself. So therefore, you go out there and you're going to draw some people what are not good.
Yeah, and we've all been there.
Exactly.
Do you know what?
We've all been there.
I go through times, Faith, because I'm quite a big guy, you know.
I love you, Nick.
I just say it as it is, Faith.
Of course you do.
But, and also, I am like a gorilla, folks. Yes, I am.
And you're a very romantic.
I was in
gentleman.
Gorillas of the Mist, all right? She believes it.
I know, I did.
But there's times where I've thought to myself, do you know what? And hate is such a strong word.
Yeah, it is.
It's such a strong, and I don't use hate, but...
No.
And I'd stop using the word hate now, but I hated myself. I hated the way I looked, blah, blah, blah. But now, I am what I am.
See that when you hated yourself, I don't like that. You was put in a situation and a scene in a place where you was hating yourself, but it wasn't really you. You was made to feel that way. But then when you find the love for you, but the people have been out there, there's people out there now like that. All you need to do is now change that story. So then you've got to say, I love me, I've come a long way, and say it all the time when you remember
And
it.
it does
and
work.
it works.
It does work.
It does work.
It really does. I'm a firm believer, Faith. What you put out there,
You get.
back.
I do.
We all have emotions, don't we? Yeah.
Of course.
It's okay to cry.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm a man. In the last few months, I've cried so much over a
Do you
certain
remember?
situation.
I was coming into work and I was looking, I was going, I'm crying all the way in. You went, I'm crying. I said, I'm a water cart.
yeah.
You went, we're crying. I felt the same.
Yeah.
It's
That's right.
emotions.
Yeah.
You're letting go.
Yeah.
And a good cry, I talk to clients, they're crying all the time. I'm not making them cry, they're healing. You know, a good cry, it repairs your heart, it repairs your soul, it cleanses you.
It's, for me, rather than keep it all in, it's good to get a release.
course it
And
is.
if it means crying, then so be it.
Exactly.
Are you the same, folks? Are you the same? Do you agree with us on this one? Or do you think, no, what are you talking about? Listen, get involved, get interactive. You can get through to the studio here at Psychic Pages Live with myself and Faith. In fact, I will shut up if you call. Yeah, it will
And
just be you and Faith.
Have we got other, another load of psychics backing us at home team?
We do,
Oh,
absolutely.
wonderful.
And do you know what? It's a free phone number if you wanted to
Ooh.
pre-book your credit for our wonderful at-home psychics. The numbers rotate. The second number on your screen, it's on the USA number there, the US number, the US of A. Pay by card. You can use your debit card and your credit card. And remember, it's 80 pence per minute when you top up. It's free phone to call. Got to just... Yeah, I'm getting me... Free phone, Faith. Free phone to call. But, listen, if you then use your credit, it is 80 pence per minute. Simple as that. Now, Faith, for those out there that thinking, I don't want to be in a relationship, but then
They find one.
they fight, yeah,
Because
you can't. If something's meant to be,
it's going to be.
it's going to be no matter what you do.
No matter what you do. Now, for those ones are really, really ready in their life. And when they say that to me, I've got a best friend said it to me the other day. I said, now be prepared to meet the man of your dreams, the one what comes in and sweeps you away. And she goes, I don't want him. I said, he's coming. And I said, there'd be a B around his name. I see it around her. She said, this was the same conversation the other day.
Yeah.
She went, I don't want a man in my life. I'm so happy I've sorted myself out. It's because she sorted herself out. She don't want a man for nothing because she knows her past, she's dealt with it. And then when they say that, that's when you're going to walk down the road and you're just going to out of the blue bump into someone and there it is because you said you didn't want it.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Wow, my God. Have you, I mean, without to go too personal for you, Faith, but, you know, when you were growing up, relationships, surely you had good relationships, you had some not so good. I mean, we've all had it, haven't we?
Do you know I've only ever had one relationship in my life?
Wow, really?
Yeah, I've only ever had one boyfriend and I'm still with him. I've been with him for 19 years.
What a refreshing.
Yeah, I met him in a
thing.
petrol station.
Filling up.
My mate was this one I just told you about, the one who said she don't want a boyfriend.
Really?
She that night come up to me, I was in the bath, she went to me, you're going to meet a boy tonight, you're going to meet the man of your dreams. I said, I'm not ready, I don't want a man in my life. I said, I'm happy how I am with you, because we had our little flat together, we were sharing our flat. Went in the petrol station, the jet garage, funny enough, Eglinton Green, there he was. It was literally an hour after she said it, I'm still with him today.
Other garages available?
There are other garages available, still with him today.
Wow.
Yeah, 19 years this year.
So who asked who out?
He asked me out. He said, will you be my girlfriend? He asked me out after 2 months.
What did you say?
I said, I'll think about it. I thought about it for another 6. I played hard to get.
Talking
You
about
need
playing
to-
hard to get, Faith. I mean, talking about playing hard to get. I mean, do some girls and some men do that on purpose, do you think, you know, to...
I don't know. I think maybe they do. I think mine was just I was making sure. I'm a very old-fashioned person, very old-fashioned with things like that, and I had to make sure.
But you was 19? How old were you? Sorry.
I
at the
was
time.
about 18.
Gosh.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive. An exclusive here at Psychic Pages. Oh,
Exclusive.
exciting, eh? Wow, well listen folks, do you know
How about
what?
you though? Let's talk
What
about
about
you
me?
and
What
your
about
love.
me?
We want an exclusive from you. Tell me about your love. So
Well,
are you
my
a believer in love at first sight?
Oh yes, I am. Yeah, I just had to look at Maria from Coronation Street and straight. Do you know what?
You are
Even
funny.
now, Samia, I love you. I do, especially with the curly hair. Oh, gets me so excited. But listen, in a good way, obviously. No, but my first love that I touched on earlier. Do you know what? We were together for just under 6 years. And she left me. You know, we met up in a lay-by with 3 days before Christmas, exchanged presents, and had a good chat and moved on. I was in pieces.
I feel like-
I was in pieces for a long time after. I mean, I really did love, and I still do care about her. I wouldn't say I love her now because we've moved on, you know.
Yeah.
But she'll always
special in your heart.
she will. Yeah.
I do think it's sad when it don't work out for some people. Oh, don't, you make me want to cry.
But you know,
God,
if it doesn't though, it's like there's nothing.
You can't hold on to it.
I mean, I held on to it. It took me, and people say get over it. Okay, it took
Easier
me.
said than
took
done.
me 2 years to get over it. Faith.
Ah,
You know.
you loved her.
Yeah, I did
You
love
loved
her. I did love her. But you know, she didn't want to be with me. Then she's got every right not to be with me.
Exactly.
Can't force anybody.
No, that's right, and you handled that lovely. But you know, now you've moved on and other stuff around you.
Moved on. Got a daughter. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so you know, what more could a guy want in life?
Exactly.
No, but I'm a firm believer. You've got your friends, you've got your family around you. Some people aren't so lucky, Faith.
I know.
Especially with family situation. You
Yeah.
know, it's not a good thing. But I'm the type of guy, and I'm not trying to be a big headie or anything like that, but I'll speak to anyone. Don't care where you come from, what your religion is, you know, skin colour, what your beliefs are.
You'll connect.
I'll talk. I will
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
Now, again, what we said earlier about the word hate, and it's not a word that I use often. It's a word I actually don't like.
Yeah,
now,
I don't
hate
like.
is such a strong word. Now, again, you know, people have done things and over the years publicly. I'm talking as well, so I'm not going to dwell on it right now. But even so, I don't hate these people.
No, that's right. To use the word hate, you've got to be hurting, I believe. And I actually, when even my little girl, if she says it, I say, don't say that word.
Yeah.
Because that's a strong word, and we
Yeah.
don't use, no one's worth hating, or nothing's worth hating.
right.
If you're giving it your power. So, and if you do hate, what you'll experience is hateful situations, or the haters will be after you. So you're just better off covering it with love and sending it kind.
It's like that saying on social media: don't feed the trolls.
Oh, I don't know.
You've not heard that? No.
Oh, I'm not on social media.
No. Well,
Good job, eh?
In a sense,
Told
no.
you I was old-fashioned.
In a sense, it's good. No, it is good, because especially on social media, you could say one thing, and just because Mr. P doesn't like it, he will give you an eternity of abuse. And in fact, I did talking about my piano again. I did a video, played the piano for a friend of mine who sings, and it was a charity song for a little boy, bless him. And some of the comments were absolutely sickening. It was disgusting. And I just think to myself, is this the world we live in? You know, when there's people out there, and they do go out their way, Faith. They do go out their way, and I even set up a hate line, and I did. I set up Nick's hate line. Call me, yeah. Let's meet up. Did he say it to my face? No, did they? No, they didn't.
No.
But anyway, listen. Let's turn this topic around. Let's turn it back to
love.
To love. What do you love?
Exactly.
Is it a somebody? Is it a place? Love does surround
It
such
does.
a big thing, doesn't it?
There's an island you love, there might be a car you love.
All right, put you on the spot.
Okay. On the spot.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Favourite crystal that you love?
The rose quartz.
Thank you.
The love crystal.
Which is the love crystal.
I love that crystal, yeah. I do.
How has it helped you in your
Life.
in your own life?
It's helped me in a way where I've brought the love crystal years and years ago, loads of them, and it straight away it brought lovely people to my life.
Yeah.
Because I had a bit like you, where you have them people where you're attracting not very nice people,
Yeah.
and you need something to turn it around. So I got the love crystal, and someone actually gave me it on my market stall. And it did. His name was Paddy, and he was a crystal doctor, and he was telling me about crystals. And this is years and years and years ago. So I first got introduced, because Camden's a very spiritual place. It's very spiritual, and there's lots of wonderful things there. And he gave me this little crystal, and I used to wear it around my neck. And he said, "You're going to get lovely people in your stall," because he'd seen a few. You know what it is. People sometimes they're coming up. They might have a little bit of a miserable day, and they're taking it out on you.
Yeah.
So he said this is going to help for that, and he was a really nice, and it did, and that was the one I was drawn to, and it was the love crystal, and it was pink. I love the colour pink.
But you didn't know it was the love crystal. I mean, you just.
He told me. He said, "I'm giving you that," but he didn't know what I was going through in my
Right,
life.
got
He was
ya,
a crystal
yeah.
doctor, so that's how they work.
Wow.
Yeah.
And have talking about a promotion. You know, you're a bit of a promoter, because you do talk a lot about your crystals.
I love them.
Would you say that you're on your own path to promote these wonderful crystals?
I do, yeah, because wherever goes wrong, I've got so many of them. So if something going wrong in my little girl's life, like she's at school and she's not getting on with people, I'll slip a few little crystals in her bag.
Wow. Without her knowing?
Without her knowing. So she goes to school, and the next day I say, "How was today?" "Well, do you know what, Mum? And that was all right, because that one didn't say." I said, "Okay, go and look in the bag." So they're inside her pocket. Like, I slip them in the bag, because they all mean something. She's got them in her bedroom. She loves crystals.
Yeah.
She does, but she didn't really know about them. And as a little girl, I, used to hide them. But then when she got to that age where they're crawling I hid all my crystals and put them on the top because I didn't want to put them in her mouth
Yeah.
because they're so lovely. They look like sweets. So all my crystals I've then put up high. And, you know, I'm changing all the crystals around. But as she's now got older, she's 14 now, so she's allowed to. They're in her bedroom.
When she crawls about.
Oh, I don't. I wish she was a baby. No, but they're in her bedroom now, and they've really worked for her. There's one she didn't. I mean, she didn't used to sleep properly.
Right.
So I got her a little dream catcher for her bed, and I got her an amethyst crystal. Because at the time we'd just lost my granddad, and this is a crystal that you connect with spirit. And my nan was very, very lost when obviously he passed. But because they'd been together since I was 12. So I brought her a big rock of this amethyst, and she, all the time you'll see her holding it. It's been 5 years now, but do you know what? I'm really proud of how she's coped.
Good.
But I believe that helped her in a lot of ways because she can connect. Because it gives you the source to connect.
And that's amethyst.
Amethyst, yeah.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Wow, gosh.
Colour of your shirt.
Lilac.
Yeah, I love lilac.
Yeah, no, it's
a spiritual
Do you know what? Talking about colours, I mean, do you often get people calling you up and asking about various colours? Because a lot of people that I've spoken to, not just psychics, but you know, callers and people that are just fascinated and interested in anything to do with the psychic world. Really, colour is a big thing that comes up.
Big thing. Lots of psychics, most psychics see in colour. They heal in colour. They might be healing you, and they might just, in their mind, might go blue, and they might go around that area. But it's, you know, it's and I see colour around people, and colour means something. Like the yellow will be success. Like each colour means something. And sometimes you can link into someone, and you might see in colour, and then you've got to look through that. What is it? They need colourful food. Do they just so it can link in because a colour can mean many different things when you're giving psychic guidance.
So why, with Valentine's, and clearly, you know,
The love,
the red,
the red.
the lady in red.
Yeah.
Why would you say red is?
The colour for Valentine's.
Because it's a heart.
No, because it is the colour for passion. Red.
Fiery.
Yeah. Red is the passion colour, isn't it?
Any colours to avoid?
I'm not really a lover of black. They say
Take it off then.
No, I'm not saying that. It's got stripes. You've got a nice red stripe in it. No, what it is, they say wearing your little black dresses giving you the confidence, the girls, but I'm not really a lover of black. I've never ever worn black. I feel black's a bit too hard for me. I like a navy.
Right,
I just don't know why I don't like that colour black, but I never have. But I don't think it's a bad colour, nothing like that.
Yeah.
I just don't, I think it's too hard for me. And I just don't like, it reminds me of, like that colour black reminds me of a nightmare.
Oh, really?
When I was a child, yeah.
But you don't want that.
Yeah,
you
and I just don't like that. You don't know association.
So-
Because obviously spiritual children, psychic children, they can have a little bit of night terrors and little
Yes,
things
of
like that.
course,
And something like that colour, I'm just not a lover of it. But it looks nice on people.
But you've got black.
It's not black,
No,
is it? It's brown.
your nails.
Oh no, this is plum.
Oh, is it pro?
This is red cherry.
Get the lights on.
That's red cherry.
I
not
see.
black.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course.
not black.
I can see now, yeah.
You can see now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
God, you know what? It makes me want to eat a plum.
It is.
Wow.
It's black cherry.
You see what I mean? Perception.
Yes.
Perception of
What's
the
your
eyes.
favourite colour?
Well,
Don't tell me black after I've said I don't even like
do you know what? I'm a guy that worked on various pantomimes, and do you know what? The colour of a pantomime, oh my gosh.
Yeah, what's the colour of pantomime?
Thousands of colours, Faith.
Yeah, I just
Really
feel of
bright,
yellow.
vibrant.
Yeah,
But
happy.
do you know what? It's this purpley, bluey, I can't even describe what the colour is.
It's the communication.
It is beautiful.
But that's the colour of communication, the blue. It's funny how it's on set.
Yeah. Communicate with blue.
Yeah,
Do you know what? That's a good thing actually, because social medias.
blue.
Yeah.
It's
isn't
like,
it?
yeah, success. You know, like say logos.
Yeah.
You've got a business, you're going to do your own logo very quickly. I know we're going to be coming off air soon.
Yeah.
But colours are important within logo and your business. Say, you know, yellow. Yellow is very good to put in your logo. If you look at McDonald's and Post Office, they've got it. I know there's others, but you've got that colour. There is others, but I'm just going for their logo. But you know that colour? It means something. So when
So
you're
there's a
looking
meaning behind it.
There's a meaning behind colour, and colour for business is so important. So important. Like social media is a blue. That is
Yeah.
a communication colour. And you know, if you want a little bit of happiness within it, there'd be orange around it. But success is you've got to have yellow in.
But do you need to know these meanings?
And you don't need to know them, but sometimes it's good for people if they're having a business. You know, like you're opening a business yourself, you're setting it
but
up.
what I'm saying is, right, say I saw a sandwich shop. Oops.
Yeah.
A sandwich shop. And it was a different sandwich shop. It was full of, you know, singing staff. And, you know, they gave you, you know, perhaps a free coffee for
Yeah.
whatever. But their logo was so vibrant and beautiful. That would reflect. Is that what you're saying? That's what reflects the.
Yeah, but it's
Right.
colour. And if you want success, to have the colour, your name written with yellow, the colour yellow. And you look at all the successful companies; they've all got the yellow in their logo, because it is it's the colour of success, and it's a golden colour and it's yellow.
Right, I'm changing my name. Not my name. I'm changing the colour of my name.
But it's funny you said social media. It is blue, isn't it?
It is.
And that's
It is absolutely.
communication.
Yeah. Yeah. Who decided that colours mean?
I don't know. I don't know that. I've got this naturally, this thing with colours, but you know, I've got a load of lovely psychic friends, and when we have our chats, they know that meaning of colour as well. So I think it's just something
It's just
that's there.
within us, do you think?
It's just all within us, yeah.
Do you know what? We are rapidly heading to the end of the show. But listen,
Oh, it's been
thank you so
wonderful.
much to everybody that's called in. I mean, the opening of the show was just non-stop.
I know, it was really wonderful, and I'm really, really thankful and grateful and appreciate all the calls we got. It was lovely. Thank you.
Oh, unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, look, we may be going, but we have psychics available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year here at Psychic Pages. Now, all you need to do is call 0808 206 8804. There it is, the second number on your screen. The other number will rotate in a moment. There it is for the United States of America. Hello to all our viewers in the United States. Thank you so much for your company this evening. But there's the number. It's a toll-free number. That will get you directly through to our wonderful reception team here at Psychic Pages. In fact, before we go, what are the benefits of setting up an account here at Psychic Pages?
We get offers every month, lots of different offers. So with you getting an account, you'll obviously know our offers, and you can get to communicate with our psychics. We've got a whole host of them. They're all around the world. We've got psychics in Thailand, we've got psychics in Spain, we've got psychics in Portugal, we've got psychics in America, we've got psychics in Australia, England, Scotland. We're all over.
And the beauty of it is, it's still the same price.
Exactly.
Absolutely fantastic. Faith, I think we're going to shoot off into the green room.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
Love, light, laughter, and thanks very much for watching.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, from myself and Faith. Take care.